So I just took a photo that I had that I liked of him, and I just started sketching that, but I forgot that it was supposed to be just 1 minute. I got lost in the sketch. So that's this one. Let me show you. That's the one of my hubby right there. You can see it. He, yeah. And that's the one of Jace, my son. It's a beautiful morning, October morning here in the desert, and my cat is enjoying the morning sun. This is Simba. Hi, Simba. Yeah, good morning. The birds are outside and singing and doing their thing. Hummingbird. Anyway, getting ready to paint my Ala Prima. So just wanted to share this beautiful morning. Fall is here in the desert. We really enjoy this time of year. Huh, Sam? Yeah? Wow. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Good morning, buddy. Into the studio so I can first of all clean it up. I got involved in projects and let it get all messy, but anyway, beautiful morning. Yeah, beautiful desert morning. Hello and welcome back to Cheryl's art vlog. Pretty exciting week. Well, we had a break for week 5, and then week 6, we did a fat over lean painting, and it starts out with an acrylic background just to give it a something other than a white blank canvas. And so the instructions were to do that, and then start with thin, transparent paints, whether cool or warm, but all transparent. And so, well, before that, you're supposed to sketch in over the acrylic, sketch with a pencil, your whatever you choose to do. And they were all animals, all the sources. So I chose this stag. And so this is how it turned out. And it's okay. It's not at all the expressive, beautiful thing that Dimitri created, of course, the instructor. It was much more expressive and just, this is just like, I don't know, it looks like an illustration to me, but I'm getting there. Anyway, so that's close up. And I went in the end and used spatula to do the leaves and give it a little bit of texture afterward. I let the background cool colors kind of be drippy and just trying some things I hadn't tried before. So it's okay. It's a learning curve, a learning experience, right? The other thing we did that week was gesture drawing. So the first assignment was to try and draw from a model, so live model. I used my son, and we were supposed to do, I think it was 5, and you only get, well, I think you got 4 to 5 minutes, if I'm right, for each one. And this was one of them, one of the 5 that I did, and it was fun. I haven't really tried to draw fast and loose and just capture gestures and a general structure like that. I'm one of those, gotta make it perfect, gotta have everything in proportion. So what was interesting was I found that I automatically drew fairly decent proportions just by looking for the shapes in him, in the structure of him. And also the foreshortening, because he was leaning back on the couch with his feet coming toward me, and it automatically registered in my brain. I didn't have to really think about doing that. So that made me pretty happy. The next one was to do 1 minute each of another pose, another live model. I didn't want to try to do Jace again because he pretty much always sits in the same position, and trying to get him to do anything different is a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of a challenge. But my husband was at home, so I just took a photo that I had that I liked of him, and I just started sketching that, but I forgot that it was supposed to be just 1 minute. I got lost in the sketch, so that's this one. Let me show you. That's the one of my hubby right there. You can see it. He, yeah. And that's the one of Jace, my son. Anyway, so I did end up doing another one that was a 1 minute of a different photo of my husband. And that one turned out more like this one, where it was just a structure. So I really liked that assignment because it gave me the ability to just try and capture shapes, and using circles and, lines, rectangle, whatever, capturing shapes. So that was cool. Then we were supposed to do from four different photo sources, and we were able to take a little more time and do some shading and things like that with it. So here you go with that. And it's this one is the first one right here, the ballerina. She's way too short. I mean, her legs are short, her body's too short. I realize that's an issue that I have. So that I have to work on. I should have drawn looser like I did with Jason. Maybe I would have caught some of that. Then I think this was the second one, and it turned out just really dark and not good at all. That one was okay, but the face turned out super dark, so I don't know what I did there. But the dancers, I feel like they turned out okay. So I think I got the hang of it on the last batch. And then, of course, the final thing was the statue. I'm going to hold it over my head. Hopefully you can see it. The statue. And that was really a fun assignment. I feel like in taking the time to do that one, I feel like I was really able to capture the statue. So anyway, that was week 6. And now we're headed into week 7, and that is going to be cityscapes. And I'm working on a 3-point perspective with a cityscape, which I enjoy. That shouldn't be difficult, but it took me 2 hours to do this, and I'm not even done yet. So I'll share that on the next vlog, because I have a long way to go for week 7. And I'm actually technically only in week 6, so I don't have to rush to get them done, but I'm anxious to get through week 7. I'm looking forward to the painting of the cityscape, but I want to get through week 7 just because it's very, for me, it's very left-brained, because I enjoy architectural drawing, and so I get lost in perfection and detail to the point that I end up really tired, and I feel like, and I'm trying to stand up to do it. So I think I'm going to try and figure out a way to sit down through some of this, because otherwise, if I stand too long on this hard floor, my back starts hurting, and because I'm tense, it's different from doing the gesture drawing. The gesture drawing, I can stand up, and I could do those all day because I'm moving around, or even painting. I'm moving around and backing up, I'm looking at it. Where with this, it's like my brain wants to, okay, I got to make sure that's line straight. Oh, that's got to be at 10 o'clock. That's got to be, it's just like very heady. But it's really good training for my brain. So anyway, looking forward to week 7, and I will update you again. Thanks for being here for my post, and maybe next week Maybe when I do the charcoal cityscape, maybe I'll try to video that so you can look over my shoulder on that. We'll see. We'll see how it's going. We'll see how my son cooperates next week. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks for stopping by.